My name is Patricia Glee Smith, and I'm originally from Illinois, and I've lived in Italy for most of my life. I'm a painter, and I studied painting at the University of Illinois. During the time where you were supposed to be an abstract painter, and I'm not an abstract painter. So they told me to go home and get married. I was a nice girl. And forget, I could never be a painter, they said. So I did. I stopped painting for a long time. And I moved to Italy. And I studied etching there. And I started to work with archaeologists all over the world, mostly in Turkey, Yemen, and Tibet. I worked for a long time. And that sort of perfected my drawing because I had to draw very detailed objects that they found. And so I looked at that as a sort of practice, at least, in drawing. And during that time, I had a residency at the MacDowell Colony and at Ragdale here in the U.S. And I drew for the New Yorker for some years. And then I started painting, and I moved to Umbria, to a small village where I now live and paint. And these paintings in the show were painted in the castle garden in my village. And they never used the owners never used the castle, so they gave me the key. And that's why I call it the secret garden, because it's really my garden. Nobody else uses it. And I go there to paint. And I work plein air in the garden, make small paintings, and then in the studio I make them much bigger. And I also paint still lifes and other things, but right now I'm working on landscapes.